Australian racing fans will be familiar. It's come out here plenty of times to have a crack at our features here. Particularly in Sydney over the autumn carnival, $1.70, very, very firm at the top end. A good win first up off a 76-day spell at Ellerslie, settled on speed and was nice and tough late. Opie Boston rode that day, went around a 2.10 chance and just got the neck down in time over Julius. Good form throughout last preparation. That was a Group 1 win, by the way, first up off that spell at Group 1 level, so looking to go back-to-back in a weight for age Group 1 race here at Trentham in good and overcast conditions. Tabby Max had some fans around it early. It went $4.60 into $3.80, back to $4 at the minute, and then a big jump out to the rest. They've really gapped the rest here in the betting. Enzo's Lad, 12 out to 17 headlines those. Let's pick up coverage in New Zealand ahead of the Group 1.
Duty to place Wicker Force from the south. Mascarpone, gee, he looked amazing today, the 4. Absolutely shining here in the sun. Can't get away from the 8. I think Tevi can really push her and push her very, very strongly here in our Group 1 feature over the 1200 metres. Spring Heat with good strong tempo and a good look at them. Does have a very strong turn of foot, and look, we've been in the Mascarpone camp for a fair old period of time, so we'll stick with it with the way he paraded here this afternoon. He can run the time. He can be a little hit and miss, but gee, he's got that extravagant action that may just take him to victory here over the 1200 metres. Any late moves here, Stephen, in our Group 1 feature over the 12? Much 160, your favourite Avantage. She is getting a little bit warm, but she has done this at times. They're still circling behind the gates. Burgundy Bell, she's at 26 she's a good quality mare herself. There's Davies is keeping out of the way and eyeballing his opposition from the look at him, and he'll put up one heck of a performance here this afternoon. The JRN Burkett Telegraph has been won by some wonderful horses. Head upstairs for 67, maybe 68 seconds of pure equine entertainment.
Great line. JR and N Burkett Telegraph, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready, barring the 1. Mascarpone to come up into the gates. Avantage, the winner last year, $1.80 favourite, $1.60 the book. Enzo's Lad, runner-up and then winning the previous 2. What a horse. 12.50, 2.80. Certainly plenty of fans, and the wonderful Tabby Mac. Big test here. He's the second favourite. We've just got Avantage to come in, just the blindfold being applied to her. She's built like a tank. Mascarpone to come up as well. We are nearly ready. Who will it be for the 2021? JR and N Burkett Telegraph will know shortly as Mascarpone completes the line. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Started holding them. Set. Racing in the Telegraph now. Fairline as well. New York Jazz just goes back a little bit after the start with Burgundy Bell. Wecker Force came away near the inside quickly. Tabby Mac right there. And Deerfield goes forward. Wider out Mascarpone. Back in behind these runners then Spring Heat and Avantage. Around them a little wider out is Tobalicious. Burgundy Bell with those. Enzo's Lad. He's back on the inside. And the last one is New York Jazz. Southern Wecker Force is the leader as they gallop on down the chute coming to the 700 metres. Deerfield second. Mascarpone third but wide. The next Avantage has his back. Tabby Mac just inside of her. Kaimar War inside of the 2. Spring Heat tracks in. Enzo's Lad, Tobalicious and New York Jazz. The field for the Telegraph. Sprint down to the 400 metres. Wecker Force, Deerfield. Over on the outside, Mascarpone. Tabby Mac in the middle. Avantage is starting to come home well, and Spring Heat's trying to trick through as well. Avantage goes to the lead now. Spring Heat, Tabby Mac fights hard over on the inside, and we've got Avantage putting them to the sword the last little bit. from Spring Heat Burgundy Bell Race, but Avantage, outstanding winner, and an outstanding mare from Spring Heat Burgundy Bell Tevi Mac Mascarpone. Then we had New York Jazz, behind them Deerfield, Kaimar Lorenzo's Lad, Toberichis, and the last of them in, Weka Force. Whoa, you don't expect it to be that easy, but it was. It certainly was. Avantage for Jamie Richards, Danielle Johnson, tracked up 3 wide on the pace with cover, then presented. And let's see what we've got. She's got lots. Spring Heat tried really hard trekking through. Burgundy Bell's got an amazing race to get up to run 3rd. And for these big first 4 players, it's a heads up, heads down between Mascarpone and Tavi Mac. Probably Mascarpone there, but she was brilliant again, back to back. And she has been dominant in the finish here. An outstanding win again for Avantage here, Bevan. She was just brilliant and too good.
Yeah, we've begun to run out of superlatives to Melody Bell. We're in the same spot here with Avantage. She has blown them off the racetrack. 1,200 metres, 2,000 metres, it doesn't seem to matter. When she gets a bit between her teeth, she is very, very tough to beat. And she's done the double, which isn't something very easily done over a long, long period of time. And it's hard to know really what to say about her. She's won 13 of 23. She's got a lovely trip. It's been a great ride. But when she was produced, she's just put them away very, very quickly. 1,200 metres, 2,000 metres. It's hard to know what to say about her.
She's a great mare, and she's done us all proud. Yeah, pretty special.
Okay, like Danielle got a great run. She got the right cover to put her in the right position in the race.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Wasn't that happy after the last one, but no, that was great.
She's in great form. It's just like the options, I suppose, are massive in front of you.
Yeah, she'll go to Te Rapa in a month now. She's got time for a little week quiet, 1,400, and then up and into it. But she's putting together a great record, and you know, full credit to Dave for buying this mare, for buying all of these sorts of horses, Probabile, Melody Bell, and go out and back his judgment at the Gold Coast in the last week as well. So we love Fastnet Rocks, and she's done a fantastic job for us.
Our horses are wonderful because they come in all shapes and sizes. She's a lot different from Probabile, and she's a lot different from Melody Bell, this one, but look, she's just as good, or getting there.
Yeah, absolutely she is. She's done it all in New Zealand, and you know, I'd like to give her a chance to put that Group 1 on the board in Australia. I think she deserves the opportunity, and we'll make a bit of a plan on how we get there. But no, it's a wonderful team effort. The guys at the middle barn have done a wonderful job with her, and I can't thank everybody enough.
She's still that niggly to train them behind the scenes?
Can be a bit difficult. Puts a show on race day, particularly, you know, out the back here where it's a bit tight. You know, she can be a handful, but Trev's got her well under control, and we're lucky to have a big, strong bloke leading around. Yeah,
constitution-wise, she's built like a little tank.
She is, and when we saw her at the sales, we thought she'd make a 2-year-old, and
Favourite home, Avantage, another Group 1 win, makes it back-to-back this preparation. Weight for age Group 1 level beats Spring Heat, Burgundy Bell and Mascarpone. 8, 9, 11 and 4 in the Group 1 from Trentham in New Zealand. Gold Coast on Sky 1.